On October 6th, Ontario voters will be electing a new provincial government. In the riding of Sault Ste. Marie, 5 candidates are seeking the job. They include Matthew Hunt of the Family Coalition Party, Luke McMichael of the Green Party, David Orazietti from the Liberals, NDP contender Celia Ross, and Jib Turner of the PCs.
Hello, I'm Luke McMichael. I'm honored to be representing the Green Party of Ontario in this coming provincial election for Sault Ste. Marie. You may remember me from past elections. This is actually my 4th election in the last 3 years. We've had a lot of them, but I've very much enjoyed getting to know people and getting to know the policies and platforms of each levels of government, municipal, provincial, and federal. And I fully believe that the Green Party has all the answers that we need in this day and age, that we're struggling in so many ways with the economic and environmental and all the different challenges of our time under the current system of government that just continues to do things by the book of the old ways. And it's just not working anymore. We need new ideas, fresh ideas, and a new look for the new 21st century to move forward with a green, sustainable economy and all the different programs and systems we need to ensure a clean environment and a safe community to live in for our future generations. So the Green Party has a great plan provincially in Ontario. It's very well laid out on our website, gpo.ca. And it's 5 points, very simple points that I think we all agree with, but the Green Party has a unique look on each of these points. And point number 1 is really the focus to get out of this economy, creating jobs for a 21st century economy. It's extremely important that we invest in education, that we invest in internships, we invest in apprenticeship programs, cooperative mentorship programs of all kinds in order to create the jobs that we want to have here in Sault Ste. Marie. Green jobs, sustainable jobs. We're the alternative energy capital of North America. We need to capitalize that and continue to press forward with that in every way that we can. So the Green Party has many wonderful programs and hundreds of millions of dollars allocated just specifically for those things and growing the green businesses and the green economies, particularly in Northern Ontario, where we have so much resource available to us to take advantage of. Point number 2 is harnessing safe, affordable energy to power our communities. The current plans of the Liberal and Conservative governments are focusing entirely too much on nuclear power. We believe that it's been proven over the past 40 years, it's just not safe. We have no way to deal with the waste. As the disaster in Japan proves, things sometimes go wrong. Disasters sometimes happen. We don't need to worry about those. We shouldn't need to worry about those things. We have many other good, clean, environmentally friendly ways and sustainable ways to generate that energy that we need. So instead of nuclear, there's hydroelectricity we could get from Quebec, there's solar, there's wind, there's many wonderful things. Point number 3, feeding our communities by having more local food. We need to ensure that we have more young farmers that can stay here in the Soo. Point number 4, promoting access to quality, sustainable healthcare close to home. And point number 5, most importantly, delivering government that works for people so that we all can be engaged together to create the government that we want. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm David Orazietti, candidate in the provincial election to represent Sault Ste. Marie. I'm proud to have been born and raised in Sault Ste. Marie and feel fortunate to be raising our family in Sault Ste. Marie. During the past 8 years, we have made tremendous progress in our community, in healthcare and education and in the economy. In healthcare, we've built a new hospital in Sault Ste. Marie with cancer radiation therapy services. Sault Ste. Marie is the only community to have a standalone radiation therapy bunker to serve residents in our community so they no longer have to travel to Sudbury for this important service. We've invested 61% more in healthcare funding, and that has meant benefits to our community, such as new family health teams, a nurse practitioner clinic that will be opening that will take on 3,000 orphan patients. The good news is we are now inside 2 years where all residents will have a family doctor or a nurse practitioner to call their own. We're also investing in education. We have passed Bill 80, making Algoma University the newest university in Ontario, which means that students no longer have to travel to Sudbury for their 4th year for many programs in our community. We've invested in Sault College in a new academic building and also invested in 5 new schools projects in Sault Ste. Marie, $130 million. School investments are going up, test scores are going up, and graduation rates have increased from 68 to 81%. But it's more than about bricks and mortar. It's about ensuring that our young people have the quality of education and the supports they need to ensure that they reach their true potential. We've also invested in our economy. Investments in Huron Central Rail. For the first time, the province has invested in infrastructure for our local rail line to support local industrial and business jobs here in our community. We've also invested about $1 billion in energy projects in our community that has created new construction jobs and also new permanent jobs. We've invested in the Northern Ontario Heritage Fund program that has gone from $60 million to $100 million, purchasing new equipment for local businesses and adding new jobs in Sault Ste. Marie. Our platform includes supports for seniors, property tax deferral, home retrofit credit of $1,500, doctor house calls, and 3 million more hours of home care services. For students, a reduction in tuition of 30%. As well, new investments in the economic program, the Northern Ontario Heritage Fund, that have been tremendously beneficial to Sault Ste. Marie. Our community has made tremendous progress, and I certainly want to see that progress continue. It has been an honor, and it is an honor and a privilege to represent you at Queen's Park. And on October 6th, I respectfully ask for your vote so that we can continue to protect the investments that we have made and continue to make further progress in Sault Ste. Marie.
Hello, bonjour, Anin, Celia Ross Indigenous. My name is Celia Ross, and I'm very proud to be running for the New Democratic Party in this fall's provincial election right here in Sault Ste. Marie. Over the 12 years that I was president of Algoma University, I worked consistently to ensure that all our students acquired the knowledge and the skills necessary to be successful participants in today's economy and in tomorrow's economy. That they had the knowledge to participate in today's society and tomorrow's society as fulfilled citizens. As a political candidate, I want to make sure that our community has the tools necessary as a whole to move forward into tomorrow's economy and tomorrow's society. I've been going door to door a lot recently, and I've met some wonderful, generous, friendly, and warm people. But I've also heard stories that make my heart break. A senior lady looking after her ill husband, who told me that she had to choose every week between nourishing food for their table and the medical supplies that her husband needed. Young working couples that just can't make ends meet. You know, these couples are very stressed for several reasons. The good, well-paying jobs with pensions and benefits that we counted on in the past, those jobs are getting mighty scarce in today's society. Young people working 2 or 3 part-time jobs, having children, and then just finding so many obstacles in their path. Why are there only licensed childcare spaces for 1 in 5 children in Ontario? Why do parents who suspect that their school-age child has a learning disability have to wait sometimes up to 4 years for an assessment? Why, when teenagers we know are most prone to developing mental illnesses, most mental illnesses strike with young people, why aren't there enough psychiatrists to see them promptly? Young working parents with children don't deserve those stresses. The NDP proposes real change. On propose du vrai changement pour le bien de tous. We propose change that will keep life affordable, taking the unfair HST off home heating, for instance. We propose change that will create jobs. One example, a Buy Ontario policy, so that we spend our public dollars in Ontario. We propose change to healthcare, to put the dollars on frontline services where they're needed and not on bloated administrations. I am very proud to be your candidate for this fall's election. And I am happy to say that this whole trip is an immense pleasure for me. I'm having fun, and I hope that everyone gets out to vote on October the 6th. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Jib Turner. I'm the PC candidate for Sault Ste. Marie. I'm here to represent you, the Tim Hudak government, to represent Northern Ontario. When it comes to the North, our unrelenting focus will be job creation. We need to create jobs through competitive business taxes, affordable energy, and red tape reduction. The PC Party is the only party offering broad-based tax relief for Northern Ontario seniors and families. Northern Ontario families are calling for change. Only an Ontario PC government can deliver the change that they deserve. Thank you.
On Election Day, polls will be open from 9 a.m. until 9 p.m. For Shaw TV, I'm Tony Telebracci.